Hello everyone, my name is Droogie Forever, and today the Screamathon continues with the park. This is the PlayStation 4 version running back via backwards compatibility on a PlayStation 5 because I don't own it on Steam. Usually I play games on PC, but this is the console version. I'm still pretty excited to play it because it's been a long time since I've played it, and yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I remember it as not being too bad. It's been a long time. So we'll see. Funcom.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Hi, Mom.
Where's Mr. Bear?
She heard me. She opened her eyes. You saw
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Okay. I don't think you can sprint. That sucks.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
Is that the information booth up there? I have no idea. X to interact with objects in the world, so it's probably going to let me look at this.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Okay. Alright, here's information.
What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Over here!
Callum, I told you to wait in the car!
Over here!
Okay, I just wanted to see the flyer. I'm not going to read a bunch of this stuff. This game's been out for a while. You guys are probably,
Callum,
familiar with it for the most part.
Over here!
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention, employees. The park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
That's weird. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm still getting used to control. I don't use a controller. You guys know that. I'm trying to get used to it. It's very difficult for me to use a controller.
The park.
Oh, you can run
What
with
happened
L3.
here? It's easy to get
Okay.
lost here.
You can't catch me.
I don't have time for this, you little shit. Get the fuck back here. She won't run anymore. She's run out of stamina or something. Callum.
Callum, stay where you are! I think this belongs to Callum. Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Probably.
What is this about? Callum, stay where you are!
Dude, this kid let me on the boat. Like, it's fucking dark, and the kid is running, and, like, nah. I don't even know what I would do in that situation, because I don't have the skills necessary to deal with it. My mom would have hit me. She would have smacked me, but you can't do that anymore. She'd have beat my
Near a
ass.
great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. "What will become of us?" the woodcutter asked his wife one night. "I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there." "No, my wife, I cannot do that," said the man. "Then we will all 4 starve, you fool." Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. "Do not fret, Gretel," Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Yeah.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest.
I've never understood the story of Hansel and Gretel. Because I just can't see a mom doing that.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, to, like, the father's a woodcutter,
The children stumbled
so they
into
live
a
in the
clearing
woods.
with an exceedingly strange house.
So he ought to be able to catch more food, right?
Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar.
They can grow food, they can catch
Hansel,
food, they can set
desperately
traps,
hungry,
you know, they can
ran
hunt.
forward and began to nibble on the walls.
I guess I just don't understand the story.
Nibble,
But
nibble, little mouse.
the thing about my mom, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you were abused as a child.
An old woman in
I
her
really,
little mouse,
really deserved
sniffing
it
the air
when I
and
got
peering around with cloudy
punished.
eyes. Oh, you dear
all but maybe like 2
children.
times. There might have been 2
Won't
times
you
that was a little overboard, but
Just come in and
trust me,
stay
I wasn't a
with
great
No
kid
harm
sometimes.
will come to
And
you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back.
I don't have kids of my own,
For
so
the
you don't
old
have to worry
woman
about me
reminded them of their
disciplining them
cruel
that way.
mother. Come, children.
and I have no plans to
don't
have
be
kids of my own.
afraid. I have something.
My partner and I, we've been
for
together
you.
for a long time. We
The
don't
old
have
woman
kids.
offered them two
And when I say long
enormous
time, I mean,
lollipops.
I'm not going to tell you exactly how long, but
Children took them.
it'll be
and
20
began to
years,
eat.
like, in a couple
You
years.
see?
So,
Nothing to fear.
a long
here.
time.
Come inside.
I've been with this
The old
person half
woman
my
urged,
life,
And the
basically.
children, still licking their sweets, followed.
More than half? No, not more than half.
Once inside the house, the
Not
old
quite
woman
half.
changed. She stuffed
Well, maybe.
Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and
Trying to think of what
cleaning
year
her
we got
hut.
together. 2005, I
Your
think.
brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told
So
Gretel.
anyway,
Once he is fattened
Um,
up, I shall
I don't
feast
have-
upon him.
I've mentioned this before, but I don't have very good, like, social skills. I'm, like, horrible at, like, making friends and
Time passed,
stuff like
and
that.
poor Hansel
And
refused to eat.
I don't have the
fearing
skills
the day
necessary
that the
to
witch
know
would
how to
eat him.
discipline a
The
child.
witch, for her part, grew
I've never
impatient.
had to, so I don't know what to do.
Today,
I don't know
will
how you
cook
do it.
and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening
This
is
is a
here.
long-ass story.
And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven.
We all know the
Gretel
story of
slid
Hansel
a
and Gretel. I
large
mean, this
iron
is...
bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together
kind of
they lit a
pointless to
fire
put this in here.
beneath the
Everybody
oven.
knows the story of Hansel and
though
Gretel.
she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
That is such
And
a
then,
long story.
Because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Is that normal? That seems a little abnormal. That ending seems different. I don't remember that. Oh shit. Stop looking at me, Swan. Go. What's the Adam Sandler thing? What's that thing he says? Zabadoo, do whatever fucking bullshit he says in all those movies. What was that movie with the swan? Stop looking at me, Swan. It was like Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison, or it's one of those. All right. Here's the thing. I don't know where my son went now.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy. Looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
I don't know if these are the white stones I'm supposed to be following or what. I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go. I just think it's this way. I don't actually know for sure.
Another accident. This place.
Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to get out of it. I don't know what's going on there. Alright. I heard something. Hey now. You try and take me out. Ferris wheel! We're gonna get on that at some point, I think. If I remember correctly.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Alright, that part of the bridge is out, so we can't go that way.
I can't get on while it's moving.
I don't know why you'd want to get on anyway. Here we go. Oh boy. Somebody's in there. They're increasing the speed. I saw them. Whoa. He's gone. That was crazy. I did not remember that giant guy in the sky at all. I did not remember that.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the
Whoa.
warmth and goodness
There was a
that
guy in
followed,
there.
built on a single traitorous
Oh, it's
thought.
a woman or something. Can you let me read this? Thank you. Okay. Whoa! Jeez. Told you there was a woman in there. Dude, come on. She never wants to run. I don't know why.
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go in here, but okay. Here we go. Alright, let's head up here. That one has lights on. Accident report. During the bumper cars, one of the straps attached to the loading truck came undone, causing a cascade of cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Okay. Nobody in it. But it shows us where to go next. Oh.
It's a matter
Man.
of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
I am so bad with a
Once,
controller.
when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
Oh. Alright, so let's see if we can get on this ride. I'm pretty sure we can. I remember doing this one, or at least I'm pretty sure I remember doing this one.
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
Oh yeah, a lot of different accidents, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Could understand that. Oh, you gotta click the sign. Okay, so that's what it was last time too. Interesting. We're going up. Going up. Up, 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 up. Oh boy. What is that hanging in the air over there? Just a random floating texture.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
It's crazy, we were high enough to see the other rides and stuff. But I was enjoying the view, so I was looking at the mountains and stuff. Oh, he's in there! He's in there! The man was in here. Well, I wonder what happens if you just increase the speed on all of them until it, like, everything breaks. Vroom, 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 just spinning, spinning, spinning until everything just collapses. Can I walk up this? Just curious. Can't get up that one. Alright. I just wanted to see. I need to check out speedruns of this game. I wonder, because you gotta sit in that swan forever, though. You sit on all the rides. Basically, that's what takes up all the time, is you just sitting, so I don't know. Whew. That was close. I was wondering how we were going to get through there. Not that you shouldn't have been able to duck and go under, but this game doesn't have a duck button, so... I was getting curious what would happen when we got close. Alright, come on. Calm your breathing down so I can run. Thank you. There she goes. She runs for a minute and then stops.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk.
She won't let me sprint when she does this.
My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him. I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Isn't there one that we're not allowed to ride? It might be this one, I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, I bet it's him again. Yep. He's in there.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
He's in here with me.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Does it let me out on the other side, I'm guessing? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay. It's just about the roller coaster being scary. Sorry I'm not reading all the notes, but there's so many of them, and most of them don't have anything to do with the story. I mean, they do. They're like part of the park or whatever, but they're not anything to do with her and Callum's story. So, I just decided to skip them. The witch awaits, she said. But where do I go?
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him.
There
will be pain.
They got my baby.
But I love him, and in the end, you will understand why.
They're taking my baby.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
It let me read it for 2 seconds, and then as soon as she talked, it fucking... Alright, anyway. Okay, I don't see anything here. What is this? This is very bright. Right? Oh, here we go.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Okay, it won't let me go over there or go in. Jesus. I forgot about that jump scare. Clearly. What is this? Oh, it's just a light. I can hear footsteps like all around me. Wait, there's something on this table now.
These are mine.
Mine. My pills. Don't believe anything they tell you. Fear the bogeyman. Stop picking your nose then. I can taste your dreams. Fuck gravity. Alright, I just wanted to see what all the graffiti was there. Alright, throw that out of the way. Okay. Knock these down.
Don't touch me.
Now it lets me read the newspaper. Of course it does. Alright, where did you go, Callum? Oh, it's open now.
Oh God, no! The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always
maybe I go back that way, but I thought...
I hate that
I thought once we circled it, that was
eyes.
it. But it looks like...
I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
I thought we did a full circle already, but maybe... Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe this isn't what I thought it was. I thought... Okay. No, this is different. Okay. We'll go in. For some reason, I was thinking this was the Swan Tunnel. I don't know why. Alright, I got a flashlight. I don't know where it is, but... Okay, here we go. We got the flashlight. She does not want to run in here. This reminds me of Borley's Haunted Mansion or whatever. Silent Hill 3. Okay. Sent the wife and son back to Boston. I have retreated here to the House of Horrors, it said. That one disappeared. There's that dude. He's down there. Grinning, smiling, waiting for me. Boom. Oh, tried to knock him over. It didn't work. Is he facing me before? He moved. Interesting. There has to be a reason this room is here, right? Okay, no idea. Welcome to the poorly haunted mansion. I just wanted to see if anything would scare us if we looked into that mirror. That's the whole reason I came over here. Okay. Just talking about the accidents around the park and stuff. There are lots of those. This looks familiar. Let me guess, it's not going to let me go through. Oh, it will. Okay, I just want to see if there's anything over there. There is not. Okay. Nightmare Circus. Is that what that Kiss game was called? There was a Kiss game
After
on
they let me
PlayStation
out,
1.
they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
This is all our stuff. Bills and, or not bills, but like grocery lists, things like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to go that way or over there. Okay, it's locked. Leave the fridge open, let the food spoil. Oh, wait, is this her mother? Hold on. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map. When I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. Now you write to ask me for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man. I regret the years I wasted with him. I loved you, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Don't contact me again. Karen. Okay, Karen. Oh, just kidding. Recovered from your illness. You are considered of sound mind and body. Discontinue any medication that you're using. Okay. Oh, there's a toy. Oh, it's one of those bouncy things. We called them space hoppers, I think. Is that what they were? Oh, something like that. Psychologist notes. Lorraine's suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. These episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner. There are also unresolved issues with her father. Electroconvulsion therapy. That's why we saw her getting shocked. They made a rapid recovery after that. Mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Follow up with the physician. The child was placed in foster care shortly after birth. She's fit to have her son return. Wow. And then they have a local woman caring for Callum while Lorraine works. Prescription for Zoloft. Okay. Zoloft have lithium in it? Donald Williams. The primary beneficiaries were listed as Rose and Richard Williams, the deceased parents. They were not receptive, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible, oh wow, to receive any money. No longer contact them regarding this matter. Wow. That is fucking crazy, dude. That ain't right. Okay, it's the same thing. Now we have pills, though. Flag's Pharmacy for Zoloft. Oh, this is to Lorraine from Dawn, her husband that died. Okay, he basically named Callum. That's interesting. Can't pick up that note for some reason. Can't pick up that book, but we've looked at it before. Another pill bottle. We've already looked at that. We've already looked at that drawing. Oh, that was Callum. We've already looked at the grocery list. There's wine in here now. We weren't able to examine that before.
One little duck went out one
I didn't run away. Dad took me. Oh, she wrote that on there? Oh, shit. We can probably guess what happened there. That sucks. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me happy. A happy carrot. Nice drawing this time. That's a letter that wasn't there before. Oh, now that letter is on fire. That was the letter from Don to his wife. Now it's burnt. Okay. Pill bottle's still there. Things are progressively getting a little bit worse, though. There's blood on the hat. The I love you mom letter is gone. That's a crazy picture. Grocery list is still there. We've got new boxes in the kitchen. Got a lot of blood, and it leads to this room. Still won't let us in there. Interesting. There's some blood in here with this chair. History of Solomon Island. Why? Okay. It showed up a little differently there, I think. Now the man, that strange man is drawn on the letter about Dawn's parents not wanting her to get any of the inheritance. Dude, he died and left behind a kid, and they were like, fuck you. That is insane, man. You'd think they'd want a piece of their kid like that. Your kid's gone, but there's a piece of him inside that child. Okay, sorry, I thought it was going to let me look at that, but... Alright, now there's all these crazy looking baby dolls everywhere. There's a baby doll head. There's a picture that I'm guessing is Dawn. Dawn and Laura. Okay. Huh. The fridge, there's a fridge over there now. Ice pick. Now that door opened. Okay, I can't get out. I can hear an enemy to the right. Well, I don't know where now, but... Oh. There's a baby doll in the oven. That I love you drawing has been burnt now. That one's been ripped and burnt. Wait, what's this? As we agreed in our meeting, we consider you to be batshit fucking insane. You are in no way of sound mind and body. You're a danger to everyone around you. Your only escape from this should be drugs, a shitload of them. You are suffering a relapse. Nobody cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up. What the hell? Who would send that to someone? We consider you to be batshit fucking insane. Oh shit. She's starting to have a panic attack, I think.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Shit, I'm on the wrong side. Let's see. Wait, what? He took one of the kids, put him on a slab, tickled him. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I don't know what that means, but that doesn't sound good. We've lost all ability to sprint, by the way. It won't let me sprint anymore, and it hasn't for a while. Eyes without sparkle. Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel.
Cal? Callum?
Where are you, Hansel?
Callum? Callum!
Behind you.
Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Like our children? Like poor Hansel and Gretel?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
That was on Gingerbread House.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
It's crazy. So they leave a lot up in the air, right? Like, it seemed like they didn't explain much. Let's see. Okay, ultimately, though the game's supernatural elements are confirmed by Lorraine's appearance in the secret world, it's left ambiguous how much of the park was real or imaginary. So, the secret world, let's see here. That's a massively multiplayer game, story-driven, made by Funcom, same people that made this game. And she apparently appears in that game. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's it. I mean... yeah, it looks like they left a lot of it up in the air. It's just ambiguous. There are some theories, you know. The theme park worker and the interrogation police officer were the same guy. Or at least they looked like it to me, and one of these theories pointed that out as well. So... why did the interrogation officer have a bee in a glass jar? The developers did say this game takes place in the same world as the secret world, so paranormal incidents are expected. So... the person in the chipmunk outfit is snapped and is going around murdering people with an ice pick, dismantling safety harnesses, and capturing children. So it looks like maybe the son did get killed? And he was being abused, I guess, because she's like depressed and stuff and is taking it out on Callum. Callum gets away into the park and unwittingly like goes to his death, right? Interesting. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's the park. That's all I can offer you at this point. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, tell that like button you want to smash, and don't forget to subscribe. You stay you, I'll stay me. Drugi forever. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Later.